Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho, and before I get started with this commentary, I just want to ask you to please go check out my article if you haven't. It's on toptiertactics.com, and I'll put a link to it in the description. Thanks a lot, that's all I'm going to say about it. Anyway, I am now going to talk about this game because I am playing some Magic. This is round 2. I ended up losing round 1. I managed to take my opponent down to like 2 or 1 in each of the 2 games, but he just ended up getting there and stabilizing and then just taking over the game from there. But we'll see what happens in the next 2 rounds afterwards, because we're not playing any elimination tournament, so we just end up playing all 3 rounds each time, even if we go 2, and then we still have a chance to win 1. But anyway, I play Shred Freak on 2 and then equip it with a Civic Saber. He ends up blocking, and then I just lead with a chain, or not lead with, but end up playing another Chain Walker, and now I have 7 power on board. So he's really got to play something relevant here, or he's just going to take a ton of damage. And he ends up playing a Key Rune, so he's setting up for maybe next turn or whatever, where he can just play a Swamp and then try and block and stuff like that with his Key Rune, which is actually a pretty gigantic roadblock for me. But I'm actually just going to take a couple damage here from the Blood Crypt, and I just want to get as much power on board as possible. So I end up playing a Gutter Snipe and a Niv Mage's Elemental, and I don't remember what else is in my hand, but hopefully there is a way where I can actually win this game next turn. So he's going to play a Swamp for turn and a Chromatic Lantern, so that'll mean that he's actually able to activate his Key Rune right here. And if I have some sort of removal spell in hand, then I can actually just win the game right here, because I can just Gutter Snipe, deal 2 damage that way, kill his Key Rune after he activates it before he blocks, and then just deal another 10 damage or 12 damage to him. Right, 4 plus 7 plus 1 is 10. Okay, plus 1 plus 2. Okay. But anyway, I end up not having a removal spell, or I don't remember exactly what happened, but I can't end up killing him, and he just kills my Shred Freak, so that's annoying. But I mean, it was necessary because now I got him down to 5, and I mean that's the goal here. That Shred Freak ended up dealing what, 6 damage to him, so it dealt 6 damage to him and then it died, and that's really all it's meant to do. But it does mean that he's gaining some card advantage. So he's got all these cards in hand, plus he got that Key Rune, which just nommed all over my my Shred Freak, so that's not really great for me. So he plays a Lobber Crew here, and I'm not sure what options he had in hand, but actually never mind, because he can still easily I forgot about the Chromatic Lantern for a second, but he can still easily tap to make it a thing. What am I saying? He can easily activate it because he's got the Chromatic Lantern out, so he can tap it for red or black or green or white or blue or orange, gray, you know, the usual. But anyway, I end up just playing a Slitherhead here because I can't get past the Key Rune and I can't kill him this turn, so I'm just basically hoping to hit a removal spell or something so I can get rid of that Key Rune. But he's going to play a Seek the Horizon, and I think he's running, I don't know, a 3 or 4 color deck or something like that. So he's got this Chromatic Lantern and the Seek the Horizon. So, I mean, I'm not too far behind, especially since, I mean, he's really just getting his mana set up and stuff. But I moved the Civic Saber over to the Slitherhead for whatever reason. Not sure why. I know I have 1 card in hand. I have a Swamp and something else that's probably going to be relevant here. Otherwise, I wouldn't make this attack because it's basically the same attack as last turn. So he's just going to block that thing with the Key Rune and the Lobber Crew on the Chain Walker, and I'm just going to be able to kill him with Trickery. I don't know if I did that before blocks or whatever, but either way, he's going to take 2 from that, and he's going to die to the Gutter Snipe. I also could have just nommed it with my Niv Mage's Elemental and then just killed him with that. So anyway, that was the game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for game 2. Have a nice day. Bye.